Hello, everybody. I have not been doing very much modern stuff, but CFT has, because they're actually playing in the event, and they have many opinions. CFT, what are your opinions?
How should I talk about this? Okay, so here is what this deck is. It is not a ramp deck. It is not like at the beginning, people were treating this deck sort of like Eldrazi Tron or something. Like you're trying to like ramp into like big things and then cast your big things or whatever. These are this is like not what this deck is. Like what this deck is that you're casting Emrakul. Like that is the entire deck. The entire deck is you cast you figure out how to cast Emrakul, and then Emrakul wins the game. Kozilek's command is like one of the best ways to do this. Like obviously because like it makes a bunch of spawns, and then it also scries you towards your Emrakul, and it also makes two types. One of which is a very uncommon type. And like so, one of the primary play patterns of this deck is in the like some turn you do some stuff in the early game, and then you find a turn to end step Kozilek's command into Emrakul, and then that's just like it's very similar to how Izzet Epiphany played in Old Standard when that was legal, where it's like you cast Big Score into Epiphany into copied Epiphany, except instead of spending like instead of needing to draw like 3 separate cards, you mostly just need to draw 1 card. And yeah.
So would you say that you did not end up thinking that any of the 7 drops except Null Drifter were good because you should just be casting Emrakul?
Yes. Null Drifter is like expressive iteration. It costs 2 mana and it draws 2 cards. And it helps you get to Emrakul.
I would say that Null Drifter is a bit more like divination than expressive iteration, but okay, fine. It only costs. Sorry, it's more like more like Charter Course than expressive iteration. But
like usually a ramp deck has like a large quantity of like different or like ramp decks usually like play a bunch of like different top end and stuff. Like they're not like they're agnostic to which top end it casts as long as you like cast in top end.
Mm-hmm. This is a very you might say that this is a kind of ramp deck, but it is not just like any generic ramp deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it like specifically the comparison to like you know classic Tron of like classic Tron just like wants to get Tron in play and then use that to cast something, right? Whereas this deck, the theory is the something you want to cast is very specifically Emrakul. To answer Man Leggings in the chat, we are planning on doing early access. Just to give a sense of our plan this week, on Monday and Tuesday, so today and tomorrow, we are planning on streaming Eldrazi, or unless CFT gets struck by some some brainworm that is not Eldrazi or something. Basically, we're planning on streaming Modern for Portland. And then Wednesday, we are planning on doing early access drafts. And then no streams for the rest of the week because Thursday is a travel day for me, and then Portland on Saturday. Yeah.
For the notes, I need to fix something about. Okay, everything is fine.
Yes, there is a regional championship this weekend at Portland, which I will be standing up at, and CFT will be sitting down for. Which is the best way to put that.
Okay, should I talk about some other decisions about this deck or not really?
Yeah, let's talk about
there might be like many decisions. So and some of which are like I'm less confident than others on. I don't know.
There are some.
There are some stealth snares. They Did I just delete a spell snare?
I think you just deleted a spell snare. You can't be that attached to them.
I think spell snare is. I wanted a little bit more like good interaction main deck, I guess. It's a little bit unfortunate that it's not findable off of your card selection spells, but it's also like not incredibly easy to cast. But like, I don't know. I feel like certainly you're out of core cards to play, and I'm mostly looking for like interaction and like flux slots, and then like yeah, I don't know.
They keep printing spell effects on permanents these days. They should just print a spell snare that is an enchantment with an ETB spell snare, so that you can find it off of Malevolent Rumble.
I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of decisions I've made, but I'm not sure how much to talk about them. I feel like we should just go.
Sure, we can go. We can talk about decisions during the league. We are starting fairly late, so it's probably better to start like actually playing games earlier than later.
We might.
Sorry,
okay, let me like fix this.
Oh, also, so I assume the three ancient stirrings. I assume one of them replaced a land or something, and the idea is that you want more ways to find Emrakul.
Mostly your good cards are just a lot better than your bad cards. You know.
Okay, that's another way to put that. Yeah.
And then like one thing it does is that it finds Kozilek's return or Kozilek's command, which is often like very important.
Sorry, I'm like adjusting the stream Discord window sizing a bit because it was a bit off. Okay, that's about good. Maybe? Can't quite tell. For some reason, my spatial reasoning is not doing very well right now. We can't see the pop-up, but I assume it's waiting for match right now, right?
I agree.
Okay. Well, also, Magic Online is back. Would you say that it's back and better than ever?
Or something.
No longer laggy, hopefully. Emphasis
I agree.
on hopefully.
Okay. This seems good enough to keep to me.
Yeah, so we can't sprawl turn 1, but we can like mumble turn 2 into like big K command turn 3, or we could even K command turn 2 if we feel like it.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure which one we'll choose. Wow, that's a lot of Devours of Destiny.
I think that's good for us.
It depends. They might go like, for example, Labyrinth into Labyrinth Karn, which would be bad, but you know.
Yeah. If the remaining 4 cards are Labyrinths and Karns, that might be bad.
Well,
that might be bad for us.
Oh, I guess they only get to keep one card, like, anyway, right?
Wait, so they, what did they do? They exiled like 4, then 4, then they just exiled 12?
Oh, I see. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, so they did not want Labyrinth or Karn or Kozilek's Command or Eldrazi Temple. So what do you think they have?
I'm scared this means they just I don't know why they would exile so much, but I'm scared this means they have Labyrinth Karn in hand because I don't know what they're doing. I don't think there's anything we could do to stop anything. So like, I mean, we should play our commercial districts. But...
Okay, so presuming they go Labyrinth Karn, I think it's better to go Mumble, but it's not incredibly obvious. Like the best way to one of the best things you can do against Labyrinth against early Karn is to cast your own Karn to shut off their liquid metal coating, which I believe we can do regardless of which plan we try to take on turn 2. Is that true? Wait, that might not be true. I did in fact think about the card Epiphany at the drawing yard. I don't think it's good. Okay, so assuming they destroy our land on turn 3, right? So actually, we do need to we do need to K command on turn 2. So I think we should beat Temple into Temple.
Interesting. Okay. So I was a bit distracted starting a prediction. For the record, chat, this is Clarm's requested prediction. To rumble malevolently, for the record, is defined as. The question is basically asking who will cast more malevolent rumbles this match, us or our opponent. I will keep track.
I see.
The more malevolent, as they say, you know. Okay. So far we're over 1.
Okay, it seems like they didn't have Karn, but they did have the Labyrinth.
Okay, but why did they exile Karn then? And why did they not keep Karn on top then?
Good question. Okay, they now have a Karn.
Okay. Well, I would say that in this mirror, most of our rumbles will be like just as malevolent. Okay, would you say that we got them by the fact that they decided to get liquid metal coating and we're about to play our own Karn?
I'm not sure exactly that I would say that we're getting them, but we are certainly like not immediately losing, which is helpful.
That is always helpful.
We're gonna need this Emrakul eventually. I'm not sure if we should take it now.
So one thing that we can do is we could go like top Temple, top Emrakul, and then like play Temple and then cast Karn, keeping a spawn around. How quickly does that get Emrakul into play, I guess is the question.
I suspect our land will be destroyed anyway because of sowing Mycospawn. Okay, I feel like the Emrakul is good enough because it, like for example, it lets our mumbles like keep a land, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's tap both and then cast our Karn.
What is our plan with this card, by the way? What are we getting?
Okay, I have a different plan actually. What if we just pass?
Oh. And then like in response to the coding, well, how bad is it if we pass and they like coding? Oh, I guess they can't both no, they can coding and microspawn theoretically if they do have the devour in hand.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just Karn then. I think.
What are we getting with Karn?
Nothing.
Oh, okay, sure. Is there a good thing to get with Karn?
No.
Okay. We'll just have a Karn just like ticking up and being annoying.
You could get Haywire Might to try to attack their Karn, but I don't think it's that good.
Mm-hmm. What's their Emrakul count, by the way?
3. Okay, they'll cast a 6/6.
I do love 6/6s.
Okay, well, it seems like we should pass, probably.
Yeah, plus Karn play thing pass.
Yeah.
Whoa, thank you so much for the Prime subscription, Foglove. That is a type, so we should put it in our
I agree.
Hope you're enjoying our content.
I like that we can even chump.
Nice. Yeah, that's nice. we can't. Unfortunately, well, I don't know if it's exactly unfortunate, but we cannot kill this devourer or exile this devourer with K command quite though. Not that
I
we
agree.
would probably. Maybe we would. I like that we can like put a bunch of devourers in their hand and like deramp them when we
Yes.
take their turn. Okay, we're
Hmm.
over 2 now. Come on, CFC, we need to be more malevolent.
Hmm. Also, I haven't updated about the lag situation, which is
Oh, is it not fully fixed?
Uh, certainly nothing is occurring. Do you think I should restart?
I don't know.
I'm worried
Okay.
I should restart.
Oh, you should probably restart. I see that they play the Cavern of Souls, but I don't see a Cavern of Souls.
I agree. Yeah, what I will say about the lag is that, like, certainly, I would not say all the lag can be blamed on Magic Online.
Wait, what do you mean CFT is the voice that you think is me? We literally have different green circles lining up.
Okay, nice. We're back in the. Let me try to.
So just to remind everyone, this voice is CFT, and the other one is Jason. We got that? Wait, oh, actually, Miniature Catfish can't hear me anyways. So, that's...
Okay, so our green source is being exiled, so this seems fine.
Yeah, I agree.
And I should let this resolve because they could get bogged, but they probably won't. One small issue about the mirror is that sometimes it's hard to prevent them from casting Emrakul.
Mm-hmm.
Even okay, let's block.
So we're getting 5 spawns?
Yes. I think I would like to keep a green source on top. Wait.
I think you didn't tap all of the temples correctly. Maybe.
Okay. That's better.
Yeah. Green source on top makes sense.
And then Mumble is definitely going to cost less than it. Or
Mumble sacking a spawn should be good, yeah.
yeah.
I also like that next turn we can cast one of their devourers, sacking Sanctum of Ugin and failing to find.
Okay, do you think we should take Bojuka Bog?
What's in their they have 6 card types?
Yes.
How do you feel about keeping wait, so this Emrakul is going to cost us a whole 10 mana?
Yeah. Well, it could cost less if we play Mumble. In fact, it's pretty likely for it to cost less.
Okay, sure. What if we?
Okay, this one is definitely on the bottom, I think.
Yeah. Labyrinth is on the bottom. I think we want the second Emrakul.
Okay, we can keep the second Emrakul.
I feel like that's the thing that matters right now.
Okay. Do you want to cast Mumble next turn or not really?
I think I don't want to cast Mumble because like I like our draws. I kind of just want to like keep like put Emrakul third and then Forest and then Bojuka Bog or something.
Okay, so do you want to not keep this Mumble?
I want to not keep the Mumble because I want to like I want to draw like
Third.
Forest, Emrakul, and Bojuka Bog before more than I want to draw Mumble, and then
Mhm.
like I I think I'll just like not I just want to like not Mumble next turn because like we already like our draw
Mhm.
kind of.
Okay, so one of the two cards is liquid metal coating, by the way, in case that is at all helpful.
I don't think that necessarily helps.
I agree.
I assume our plan is to cast a Devourer, sack Sanctum of Ugin, getting nothing.
I
Um,
think so.
and like attack to eat a Devourer, and then like -2 Karn, mostly.
Mhm. Okay. Um, I see.
Well, they have their own Emrakul.
I agree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I think that's just what we do.
Okay.
We deramp them to only having 7 mana in play, which is nice.
And then we can look at the deck, which doesn't actually contain a lot of cards because of how many cards it exiles to devour.
Okay, yeah. It contains
Okay,
one more
that doesn't.
Emrakul.
Okay, so we can -2.
If we
Wait,
cast their
we can't.
Sorry, what?
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
None of the cards are artifacts.
Yeah, yeah. Usually, yeah. Unless it was a talisman or something, it would be hard. Um,
Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, if we cast their Mumble for the record, it depends on like who the owner of the Mumble is, right? If we cast their Mumble, that's them rumbling malevolently, just like we're forcing them to do it, but it's still them doing it. And if they cast our Mumble, same thing. It's our Mumble that casts, right? Like you can imagine it like each deck has its own like mouth or whatever that may or not mouth mouths aren't what rumbles, like I don't know, uh each deck has its own set of boulders. Is that something that I don't know. What is something that rumbles? uh Engine. Each deck has its own engine that is rumbling, and even it doesn't matter who controls the engine. Stomachs rumble? Sure.
Okay, so the way this this specific 75 is mapped, we can bring in one of these cards, or we can in fact like maybe think about cutting a talisman or like a stomping ground or something, or like from one of these cards if we wanted, but definitely I don't think any of these cards are actively good to have. Like I think you want the first 3 cards, but I don't think you actively would love a fourth. But like,
I don't get Haywire Might. I don't get why we would board in Haywire Might.
well,
Just to
there,
deramp them?
yeah,
Okay. It seems a bit low impact. So I
okay,
vote for not that.
okay, but,
Hmm. I kind of vote for Unholy Heat
okay.
on the draw. I think on the play I
And
would vote for Karn.
I don't like that it doesn't actually kill Karn really.
Does it not?
Oh, okay. Sometimes it might. Okay, what I don't like about it is that it forces you to have red mana.
You'll sometimes have red mana. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna word it in, but I'm not gonna fetch red ever.
Yeah. That's fine. Um, what I would like to say about it is that like sideboard games can be scrappy. Sometimes you just want to kill a like 6/6. You know?
Hmm. Yeah, kind of. Okay, I think I would like to keep.
Yeah, I like this hand. We can turn one Utopia Sprawl. I'm not wrong, by the way. We can turn one Utopia Sprawl.
I agree that it's a legal game action.
Hi, Nora. It's going well. Nora,
Okay.
how would you rate turn one Utopia Sprawl in this hand? Ooh,
Okay, I think I would like to Labyrinth, and then Talisman, and then try to kick command. It's a little bad into like Stone Rain that they need a specific card to have Stone Rain.
yeah, and we know they don't have any Devourers in hand.
Yeah, I think I would like to do this.
Sounds good. Oh, by the way, for the record, I think their deck has 4 Devourers, like 3 or 4 World Breakers, and 2 Emrakuls, was what I saw.
Something like that. They might have a third Emrakul,
Yeah.
which would be like normal, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay, now a question is: should we cast a Talisman?
It's bad into Karn.
Okay, I feel like that's sufficient reason to not cast a Talisman.
So the plan
Like,
is just a K command for 3.
yeah.
Okay, let's say let's say they go Eldrazi Temple, like a Soul Land, kick Micro Spawn. Are we tapping Labyrinth?
I think no. I think I'd rather have 2 spawns than a Emrakul in my hand.
Okay. If they, given the possibility of them doing that, do you think it's better to like? I guess we're not taking the line, but we could also go like Utopia Sprawl, our commercial district. I guess that's the line for if we're casting Talisman, and but yeah, we could go like Utopia Sprawl on our commercial district and cast Talisman or something. But
okay, it seems like they have Kozilek's command.
I agree.
Probably.
Well, I will say one thing that isn't going well for us is that we're way behind on being malevolent.
Okay, well, we could fix that.
We could fix that, yes. Do you, I want to keep at least one of these, I feel like.
Okay, how do you feel about the land? I think it's bad.
I think the land is bad.
Okay, let's not keep the land. I think I want both Rumbles.
Sure. Well,
like our hand is not full of action.
I like that. Well, okay. Azax, the thing that is malevolence is how rumbly it is. Yeah, how rumbly we are, right? Like right now, our opponent has 2 rumbles over us, and we need to fix that.
Oh. Okay, they chose to exile a spawn. Interesting.
Interesting. Wait, 1, 2. Maybe they were afraid of getting Emrakuled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, theoretically we could. No, we can't. We could. No, we couldn't even Emrakul them. Maybe with an especially good Mumble, we could, I guess.
Okay, I think I would like to cast Mumble, sacking a spawn. I feel like we're gonna spend our mana.
Okay, but okay. I guess the question is, are we ever going to like tap this Labyrinth to put Emrakul in our hand? This turn.
I feel like we might hold it up.
Okay, then yeah, we should sack a spawn.
Okay, well, let's take Misty Ring first.
Sounds good.
It could be Talisman.
No, I think we should take Misty, specifically over Windswept Heath. Like, we already have another Talisman, right?
I guess. It's also a type. Now what?
Okay, well, we have 5 card types. So, this Emrakul costs 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Theoretically, we could just play, like... We could go, like, Misty, crack it, play Talisman, pass or something. Or...
Okay, so how much are they at? So this is going to be 10, so this is going to be 5, 8. Solon does it. So should we play Bog?
Oh, I guess we could play Bog. Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to like play Talisman off of this Labyrinth and then cast Mumble?
I'm afraid of like I kind of don't want to cast our other Mumble because because of what happens if they play Myco Spawn.
Okay, fine. We can just Bog and pass? Is that... I kind of want to develop my Talisman. I feel like it might be giving up too much to not...
We could go Bog. How bad is it if we get Emrakul? Is it like even that bad? What can they do?
Okay, I guess it might not be that bad.
They can like put our Emrakul in our hand, which doesn't do that. Like we already wanted to do that eventually, and or they could you know I guess they can bog us with our own bog.
Oh.
Okay, so let's
Yeah,
play. I guess we should play Bog for that reason. I don't know.
Okay, let's Bog, and then I guess we can just pass. But
we could turn a spawn into a talisman, but
yeah, we could do that.
I guess
it's bad if they have Karn.
Yeah.
What did they do with the? Oh, right, they didn't scry at all. Okay, I think I'm just going to pass. It's a little weird, but...
Yeah, let's just pass.
In open deck list, you might consider not passing because Talisman represents Consign.
I mean...
Which they might... you might... This might be a consideration in not open deck list as well.
Yeah. I would even say it should be a consideration in not open deck list.
Okay, well
the 3-1. We need to improve our malevolence. Well, they chose Emrakul.
Okay, it seems like they're casting Emrakul. Okay, never mind. Okay, so they have 4 types? Now that we've used our Bog, it seems hard to stop this Emrakul.
I agree.
Okay, next turn we're gonna have not enough to Emrakul then. Let's go to our turn.
Sure.
And then we should probably cast our spells, otherwise we're gonna lose our spells.
Okay. Wanna go shock stop or like get some sort of green source. I guess off of Misty so they can't fetch failed find.
Yeah. Let's get forest, and then we can name blue.
Sounds good.
Oh, maybe it's better to get Breeding Pool named green, but it's weird
because now we can't. Green mana talismans at the very least.
That'll be fine. Okay, so let's like cast Talisman and then cast Mumble, maybe.
Why?
Okay, fine. Okay, I would like to take Eldrazi Temple, I think. Wait, maybe we can cast this Mega Spawn now?
Wait, can't... I think we might be able to, right? Like, we have
Is
3,
it
6...
better?
We can't kick it, I think.
Okay, I believe we have been punished for not getting Breeding Pool and naming green. By the way.
That's fair.
Okay, so suppose we take Mega Spawn, right? Then we can cast Talisman. We can cast Mega Spawn sacking 2 spawns.
The spawns don't matter, they're all dead to Emrakul.
Oh, this is true. Okay, yes. Let's take Mega Spawn then.
Yeah. And then we micro spawn for a Eldrazi temple.
Yeah.
Okay, we're only 2 to 3 in Malevolence.
Do you think they also have K command? They may also have K command.
And they're like gonna exile a bunch of our graveyard. Wait. Our math. I think this mumble was sufficiently malevolent. I could feel the malevolence oozing out of it. You know? I don't know what else there is to explain. I said what I said.
World Breaker. I see. Wait, can we have tapped? No, I don't think we could have tapped differently.
We should have just sacked our spawn. Like I said, like
no.
What?
We tapped it for 2 mana, and the Eldrazi temple is new.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, never mind. Andrew brings up a good point.
Okay, let's surveil. Do you think we should keep Kozlov's command if we see it?
Wait, shouldn't we not surveil because they're about to Emrakul us?
I guess we could have chosen not to surveil. I was thinking it might be nice to like give a card that won't be that bad for us. But I guess we should graveyard this, right? Because it could find K command and K command is the worst possible.
Oh, sure. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you wanted to keep K command. I was like, no, we want to bin K command, right?
Yeah. We could not play Talisman and use this fund because we didn't have green mana because I chose to not get Breeding Pool and name green instead of. I chose not to make double green off of this Utopia spell. Right, let us block.
Yeah. Do you want to shrink the chat log a bit so that the battlefield is bigger?
Okay, fine. That seems better.
Wow. Do you want to concede? I think we should concede.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, actually, I guess they're using clock, but like I don't know. I think stream time equity is better.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. On the play, do you want another card or not really?
Yeah, let's get another card. Ooh, we should maybe bring in Spell Snare so that we maybe should have brought in Spell Snare for our Malevolence. Or to keep their Malevolence down. We're still behind 2 to 3.
How do you feel about this hand? Kind of an interesting hand.
It's like a bit slow, but we are on the play.
Yeah.
Like we could go turn 1 fetch Breeding Pool Stirrings and then turn 2 evoke Null Drifter.
Yeah. Or if we find Talisman, then it's faster.
Don't we have like better hands than this? Can we just mulligan to those?
Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe, no.
Wait. I guess maybe finding Talisman is good enough. Like if we find Talisman into Temple, it's nice. right? Okay, we can keep it.
Okay, let's keep. I'm not sure about this one. It might be too slow, but I'm not entirely sure how. I guess any mumble hand is better than this, right? Probably. Probably a mulligan.
Fetching breeding pool, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking also like hands with consign are nice.
Okay, what should we take? I think it should be K command.
So Karn is a bit away. I definitely don't want Null Drifter.
I'm pretty sure it's K command with the plan to null drift on turn 2, and then Micah Spawn into Temple on turn 3, and then we can take K command after.
Sure. Let's see what they exile. By the way, I forgot to include the details in the poll, but and sorry for everyone who voted with incomplete information, but I am counting ties as losses. We need to be more malevolent than them. Okay, let's see what cards they didn't want.
Okay, Willbreaker, Eldrazi Temple, Malevolent Rumble, and Karn. What does that mean? Are they missing green source? Do they already have a mumble?
My guess is missing green source. Okay, well, I like at least one of the cards in our hand.
I agree.
In fact, I actually like most of our hand. Do we have another untapped blue source?
No.
Okay.
It's possible you should just play 2 untapped blue sources. It's certainly something on my mind. Okay, I think I would like to just cast Talisman.
Leaving up Eldrazi Temple Talisman?
I guess.
We could also play Stirrings.
I think I'd rather cast Talisman than Stirrings.
Or, like, we can play... oh, I guess we want to keep up 2 mana. Okay, never mind. We are low on clock.
Yes.
I assume we're going to take command for 1.
Well, I assume we're going to use our consign.
Well, yeah.
Not in this, though.
Yeah. I assume we're going to get, like, they're going to, like, Micah Spawn or Worldbreaker us or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if Salter is good yet, but it felt nice when I was playing it. So the problem with Stealthner is that it has less value than a different hate piece. But it does, like, I have felt like it lets me play the games in a style that I like more.
Let's counter the triggers.
I agree.
Any lands off the top?
Land would be nice. Okay,
nice.
That's a good land. Okay, so let's Micah Spawn, get Temple, and then just cast Stirrings, probably. I think that's better than casting K command for 1.
Sure.
Although, it's not clear what we want yet, but...
Emrakul?
Sure. Okay, let's take Eldrazi Temple.
Sounds good. Tron has been assembled, where Tron is all 4 temples. We did just have a 4-land swing turn cycle, yeah. One might even call it a 8-land swing. Anyways, unfortunate that we were not as malevolent as our opponent. How do I resolve this? Wait, okay. Let me try to. Uh,
I also think Kolagon's command when I hear K command.
where is the prediction resolution? I see starter prediction. I don't see manage predictions.
Wow, thanks for the sub.
Okay, wait. What if? Okay, I'm gonna do this in a very weird way, which is I'm going to mod myself on this channel, and then go into my own Twitch chat. Wow, I'm not following joint exploration. What a blunder.
Meanwhile, I will mulligan.
Thanks.
Okay, this is a keep.
Predictions.
What do you think we should bottom?
Choose outcome. What do you think we should bottom? So we're just going to turn to Karn them, right?
Oh, I guess that is allowed. Okay, maybe we should bottom Utopia Sprawl.
Yeah, because we're just gonna like Karn. Yeah.
Do you want a land or not a land off of this Ancient String?
So like the way that they beat this is by having their own turn 2 Karn, right? I think I just want Null Drifter, maybe.
This is a new match, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay, we're not necessarily playing against Eldrazi. Whoops. Okay, anyways, yeah, unfortunately the opponent was more malevolent. That has been paid out now.
Imagine if this Null Drifter was any 7, World Breaker or Devourer of Destiny.
I'm imagining it. I think CFT has a lot of opinions on that. Do you want to express your opinions?
Okay, do you think they're breach? Okay, it seems like they're a breach.
Well, I like our turn 2 Karn.
I agree. They could have Spell Pierce. Okay, they do not have Spell Pierce. Okay, so they currently do not have Delirium. Is that correct?
I count 1, 2, 3 three things. Yeah.
Okay, so should we basically the only way this dies is to Unholy Heat.
Yeah.
So one thing so if we get Tormod's Crypt, then it will, as long as we fade heat this turn, then it will fade forever because then we can always exile the graveyard in response. However,
wait, why does it not fade heat this turn? Oh, because they can attack it?
Yeah. Okay, I think we should just plus because we have some other stuff going on.
I think we should plus, yeah. Isn't it like really hard for them to turn on heat this turn also?
Yes.
Like, one might even call it impossible.
That might be a little bit impossible. Well, no, that's not true. They could test Preordain.
Oh, sure. Okay. I forgot that they play things like that.
Grinding Station, I see.
Shoutouts to Grinding Station. Do you think they were gonna tap Emery or attack with it?
So they're gonna attack with it. It's a very relevant 1 damage. Because it keeps it keeps the Karn in heat range. Okay. Now we have some options. I kind of want to divinate. Divinating is like the natural play, I think.
I agree. Divinating is a natural play. There's also the like make some spawns. So like if we want to just like keep our Karn alive forever, one thing we could do is make some spawns, scry draw, get a like look for a land with that obviously, and then go get Tormod's Crypt, play it, and then like never tap out of, and then just chump the Emery, right?
I agree that it's possible. They do have this Saga that is going to do something. So it's not strictly true that they can never get rid of it because they can use Sync Disturber or Otawara.
Sure. Okay, let's divinate.
Okay.
And then like plus kill their clue or something?
Not. It also. Yeah, I think we should plus.
So Karn can kill constructs, right? Or wait, no, it says non-creature. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
No, it can't.
All right, this is 4-color. Yeah.
4-color doesn't play things that kill Karn, right? They play like portable holes or whatever, or like main deck.
So they're allowed to also still play heat.
Sure.
For like specifically this season.
I mean, like the white, they don't play like pen, or I guess pending could theoretically kill Karn, but they don't play things like pending, right?
I don't think so. Okay, let's Labyrinth and hold up Kick Command probably.
Sure.
I think I will exile this Emrakul.
Sounds good. It's an extra spot.
Yeah.
In fact, like you might even say that it's better to, it's like generally better to like put the Emrakul beneath because like the extra spawn is like an extra mana and having to tap the Labyrinth later is like minus a mana, you know?
Yeah.
Explore, I can resolve that. I know a nice way to resolve that. Give me a sec. I was just setting this up earlier.
Alright. I think I'll let this resolve. One reason you might
Nicole,
not.
you find a Siphon Fuel. Would you like to keep it on top or not? Anyway.
Siphon Fuel. What is Siphon Fuel?
That's a card from Ether Drift. It's a common.
What does it do?
5 mana, target creature gets -6/-. It's a 4 and a black.
Oh, that one.
Target creature
Yeah,
gets
I remember that one.
-6/-6. You gain 2 life.
Does it cycle or no?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It'd be pretty nice if it cycled. Do we have like an EE in our sideboard, right?
Yes.
So we can like, okay. Why are they doing that? Oh, it's just to make the construct bigger. I see.
Yeah.
So we can go like exile Emery, I guess, chomp the thing, and then EE the stuff. If we
I definitely want to make Spawn still. Well, one consideration here is that they could have a counter spell. but I think I'm just not going to respect it at all. Is my guess. Like, they could have spell pierce, but like whatever.
Well, we could respect it a bit.
I agree. It would be illegal to respect it. If I saw their deck list and it had 2 spell pierces in it, I would respect it. But I think like, given the situation we are in right now, I'm not going to respect it. Okay, I don't want any of this. I don't think.
I think I don't want any of that. Yeah.
But we could keep Microphone.
Wait. Okay. So right now we should think about Emrakul. So right now we have we're gonna have 4 card types in our graveyard, and then we'll have 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we can't Emrakul next turn.
Okay, so should we keep 1 Microphone?
Yeah, we can keep 1 Maiku Spawn.
Okay, so we're gonna block, and then we're gonna have yeah, let's keep a Microphone.
I would not let Karn die just to. I do not think trading Karn for being able to. For one thing, they can then exile our talisman if they so choose. So I would not say that letting Karn die is a safe plan. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate, Grand Moth Tarkin. Also nice name. I enjoy moths. I have some water. I should go refill it.
Okay, so let's we could choose to draw some cards instead of Micro spawning. Okay, okay, I have a different plan actually. I think I'm going to Micro spawn not kicked. I'm gonna get Eldrazi Temple. I'm gonna and then I'm gonna draw some cards. I don't in general I don't think like exiling the lands is actually that good in this matchup.
I agree that I don't care about like kicking this. Like, what are they gonna do with their mana?
Yeah.
Like kicking it is nice versus like exactly what's it called? Urza Saga. That's the card.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's minusing, well... Yeah, let's minus and get EE and then just EE.
Yeah, I like
Okay, so... Let's get EE. But maybe we shouldn't activate our EE yet.
I agree we don't need to activate our EE yet.
And then we can hold up the Spell Snare even.
Yep.
Just in case anything ridiculous happens.
Yeah, like one thing we can do with our EE is like if they attack with all of their creatures at Karn, we can like block 2 1s. Like we can block the 1 drop, the 1 power creatures, and then EE.
Yeah.
And we can also EE away their clue from Tameo.
Yes, the point is Kozilek's command is unexpected windfall. Okay, let us double block and just probably just pop the E anyway.
It's technically like more. Okay, wait. So before we pop the EE, I guess it puts a card type in our graveyard, so like it's.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Let's pop EE.
Oh, I should have sacked this. Well, whatever.
No, you shouldn't have. Let's just say in paper you should.
Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is sufficient.
Yep. Especially since we have our fetch,
Oh, that is a type. Okay.
so we can even
Um,
hold up spell snare.
I agree.
Which, like, I don't know. It's possible we would like cast their like if they have a breach in hand, we could cast their breach. I guess we wouldn't spell snare
I agree.
it.
Okay, should we attack? I guess no.
Attacking's uh yeah, no, because we want to like attack their creatures into us.
Hmm. Okay, let's cast Malevolent Rumble.
Sure. I don't want to click through the kill, I guess. I feel like it is cleaner to not.
Um,
How do you feel about take Tameo, and then go like breach and play some Tameos?
well, we cannot like. Okay, let's take not or
We can't.
we can't cast everything, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or we can
Wait,
even actually let's
it's
take.
just strictly better to take nothing.
Uh. Oh, you don't have to? Okay, I didn't realize you didn't have to take anything.
Yeah, it's okay. I guess it's not necessarily, but like, yeah. Okay, let's cast Underworld Breach.
Let's fetch
Let's
for nothing.
yeah.
Let's look at their deck, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. We could also scry a bad card to the top, but I don't think that's that useful. Okay, they have 3 heats
Okay,
and
let's
a spell
scry.
bomb
Let's scry a
and a
bad
pierce.
card to the top.
Really?
We don't want them to draw a heat, right?
It's an extra mana.
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
Oh, okay,
I
fine.
think we just don't want them to draw a heat.
Okay, fine. That is fine.
Yep. And then we can. Okay, I guess we could just like. I wanted to cast a Tameo from the graveyard, exiling some things
Oh.
first.
Yeah, that was probably better.
Don't forget to deal them a damage with Fire Ministry.
Oh, maybe we should have shocked then. Okay, we could also cast some zeros if we felt like it.
That makes the construct bigger.
Yeah. Okay,
We
let's
could
not.
I mean like we could just like do they have they have 2 Mambrews. We could like exile their graveyard.
Oh.
Kind of.
Yeah. Okay. It was. This was not an optimally played turn, but I also don't think it will matter in any way,
Yeah.
shape, or form.
For example, next turn we know that we know what they're drawing. So we can go like minus Karn, go get Crypt, and then play another Karn, and then I don't think we can lose.
Yeah.
Wow. An artifact that does something.
It's just better to plus on the clue token, right? Oh. I don't want to guess that. Really. Okay. I'm just gonna do whatever. I don't really imagine.
Let's get Crypt
Okay,
and then play the
fine.
other Karn. I don't want to like think about. I don't want to think if they like manage to draw Unholy Heat and kill our Karn.
Well, they can unholy heal our creature. It's not even like
Wait,
good.
If they do that, then we
Oh,
can sack
that's okay. I guess
crypt.
it doesn't work. Fine.
Right?
Okay, fine. Oh, casting it is lethal because they have 2 Tamerlanes. Okay, whatever.
That's very funny. Okay. It might be more clicks, honestly.
I agree. It's probably more clicks.
Because
It
you have to
might
tap
be
mana.
0 clicks.
You need to tap mana mostly.
Oh, true. Okay. Okay, so I used to think this matchup was extremely good, but then I played a little more against. Like at the beginning, I was testing against a list without 4 consigned to memory, and obviously that was extremely good. But consigned to memory is indeed like a pretty good card game. So like,
Is the Disruptor Flute is partially for consigned to memory?
it is a little bit for consigned to memory.
Uh-huh.
Like there are spots where you can. The hope is that there are spots where like they tap a little low and then you can name consigned to memory, but it often does not really work that way.
It does also sometimes work like that they like cast a breach and the only like they might have like one very specific like thing that you need to cast out of the graveyard and then you can flute it. It doesn't always work that way, but sometimes it does.
Yeah, you can name grinding station for instance.
Yeah.
Like also you can name Underworld Breach, but they can also pay 5 mana for Underworld Breach, so it's not perfect.
Yeah, it seems like obviously you can sometimes you do want to proactively name Underworld Breach, but it seems nicer when you can just like let them cast the breach and with the breach on the stack name something else that will be annoying to them.
Perfect, because then they could have different cards in their hand, you know.
Well, I like sometimes they are constrained, right? Like
Yeah. I'm not sure how. Like I was trying to play a lot of disruptor flutes, with like a lot of the theory we just mentioned, but I sort of decided that it's not actually that good against breach. So I don't think you should play a lot of disruptor flutes. I think the first one is still like okay though. It's like really good against energy, I think.
should we keep this because we have Spell Snare?
I think this is just a good hand in
Okay,
general.
sure.
Sequencing it is a little tricky. I think somewhat that I would like to cast Sprawl on turn 1.
I agree with Sprawl on turn 1.
I'm not sure which way.
I kind of okay. Let's wait until they do something, right?
All right.
Okay. I feel like this makes me more likely to want to hold up Spell Snare.
Okay, I definitely don't want to pull the Spell Snare on this turn.
Okay, well, basically my theory for holding a Spell Snare is they might just like have Mumble, right? And then maybe it's nice to counter a Mumble, but
Oh, well, I think that's really inefficient. I guess we might not do anything on turn 2.
like one theory that we could do is we could go hold up Spell Snare, and then if they don't do anything, we can go Sprawl, hold up Spell Snare, right? Theoretically.
Yeah.
Like I'm not super attached to like basically if we Utopia Sprawl this turn, it's only better if we're going to like Null Drifter next turn, kind of, right? Or if we draw something.
Yeah. So one thing is that like it tells us if we hold a Spell Snare this turn, it tells them we have Spell Snare. is one problem.
Sure.
Which might actually be very bad for us.
Okay, we can Utopia Sprawl.
I think I would like to do it on forest, because then we can hold up Radiant Pool on its own at some point.
That makes sense.
We do tangibly lose the ability to surveil on this. So this could be wrong, but...
Lose the ability to what?
Surveil.
Oh, yeah. I guess this line is nice in that it lets us, like, it lets Ugin's Lab cast Karn also.
Yeah. One thing about countering Mumble is that it's not clear countering Mumble is good.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I think the thing that convinced me, was that it was your argument that, like, okay, it feels like they have a consign.
I agree. Okay, I kind of want to just drift. I don't think they're gonna kill us next turn. Like, they could theoretically do it, but I think it's like
okay,
not that likely.
Let's drift. Floating a green mana.
Yeah, we can cast an Ancient Stirrings or a Sprawl if we find.
I don't know what you mean about giving up the ability to surveil. I see the surveil right there.
Would this be better as any card in the format right now?
You mean cards that are not already in our deck?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess they could kill us.
It seems
incredibly
like
easy.
Okay, it seems like they kind of don't have stuff yet.
Okay.
But my read is that they have a consign in hand.
I agree that they have a consign in hand. Okay, I think I would like to surveil off Hedgemaze and pass.
Well, okay, so the thing is, my read is that they don't have the stuff they need to combo, and they also have a consign. So I feel like we should cast Karn, because we're not gonna get past their consign some other way, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I guess I have like too much mana for like. Yeah, that makes sense. And I'm shocking this because it tells them less because when I play an untapped land later.
That is an interesting play that I did not think about, but sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, they have replicated.
For unknown reasons.
Well, who knows? Maybe we have Commandeer. That doesn't work. Something. Okay, now again we could die if they have like Mumble into Reach, but
wait, can't we die to Fetchland Breach?
we can also die to Fetchland Breach. Yes. This is maybe one reason to not cast the card, but it seems hard. I guess.
My reasoning was that it seems hard to not, you know.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Do you think we're gonna surveil? Oh, I guess we aren't. But do you think we're gonna find the forest? Okay, so they took Boseiju.
One problem with this card is that it's not very good right now.
Because they have a saga?
Yeah.
Yeah. All the more reason to cast it last turn, I will say.
I agree. Okay. Well, we can no longer surveil or find anything except forest. I guess they probably could find out a lot about our hand if they were very clever.
Should we Karn and how do you feel about play something that isn't a surveil, like play an untapped land, so that and then like just Karn plus on a Mamber or a
Okay, so it's gonna be a they're gonna have +3 artifacts compared to this, so it's gonna be a 5.
yeah, theoretically doesn't die.
We could one option is to just proactively get engineered explosives.
Oh, that might be yeah. Okay, they channeled their Boseiju. Well, okay, then they just get Don't they just like get might at that point?
Well, we don't have to play the engineered explosives.
Oh, okay. No, okay, I like that. I like that.
The other option is to just surveil and do nothing this turn, and then if our Karn resolves next turn, then we can do it all, and then our Karn doesn't even die.
Okay, maybe that's better.
It's a little complicated.
It does. One thing it does do is it taps out of Spell Snare next turn.
That is true.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Here's another consideration. Is it possible to cast Emrakul next turn if we hedge maze into like something that like, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, it's not possible to cast Emrakul next turn by hedge mazing into like Kolaghan's Command. I guess it is if we then cast Spell Snare, which is very funny. I like playing hedge maze. I like playing hedge maze, I think.
Okay. I sort of talked myself into the other play, but...
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's not keep that.
Yeah. Part of the reason why I like playing the hedge maze is that it's like kind of nice to, like, if the lines are being kind of close, it's nice to, like, get the surveil in a, like, inoffensive time.
What is the opinion? What would you say my opinion is?
That this deck that in a format I haven't played is like some other deck in the format I haven't played. Would you say that this is accurate?
Probably. In case you were looking for a serious answer, it is that you should play this deck as a Turbo Emerald combo deck.
Okay.
I guess that somewhat makes sense, given what our hand probably looks like to him. Okay, do you think we should counter this? I guess we should, probably, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because we're gonna tap, like, ideally tap out next turn?
Yeah.
Not a perfect plan. There's some clues. We could also very plausibly have a counterspell.
Yeah, but they can't both sack a clue and draw a card with their Nile Spellbound, as it stands.
True.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I think they have the card Unholy Heat. I guess I could still have Consign, but I think it's less likely. Okay, now I think we can wait. We can wait on this, right?
Yeah.
Like if they don't heat,
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
Actually, we kind of can't wait on it because if we do it and then they heat in response, they
Oh,
can or I
yeah,
guess we can do it in well no yeah they get to like draw a card or something.
yeah. Okay, well, we lose to breach at any point.
Would you say that this point is any point?
Um, it could be. Null Drifter.
That's
Okay, do you
nice.
think we should? How much do we think we should do this for?
Okay, wait. So, okay. First of all, Emrakul check. Okay, no, we're nowhere close. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're two off of Emrakuling. Um, so I think I just
It kind of stops us from drawing a card a little bit if we full price it, but it might be too slow.
Can we surveil first?
Surveil first. Okay, so we're definitely not caverning it, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, we can surveil first, I guess. And then maybe we should not use our Eldrazi Temple because we could draw. No. Okay, I think maybe surveilling first is bad because we could draw Kikimid or we could draw Karn, and that requires us to tap differently for each of them. Okay, let's not keep that. I think. I think. I think.
Wait, what if we did keep that? Because theoretically, if we keep that, we can like cast like a 7 that goes under our labyrinth casts Emrakul next turn,
Oh,
right?
okay. We can keep it, and then we're just gonna full price this.
Yeah. 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. To be clear, I feel like I want to full price this and assume that they're gonna consign it or something. Or not.
Okay. I feel like we have been max punish for civilian first, by the way.
Uh, kind of.
Kind of.
Certainly,
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a kind of situation.
we were punished for doing that instead of like playing an untapped
Yeah.
spot. But
I
I
feel
don't
like
know
this
if we were
maybe
going.
implies that we should have evoked. I feel like we had a lot of draws that it made evoking good. Maybe like we could have done some math.
Yeah, I don't know.
We could have done some math, I guess. I don't know if like even in paper I would be able to do some math.
Wait, isn't it easier to do math online?
I agree. Savin's Reclamation targeting Urza Saga.
I mean, I guess that's what you would do with a Sabine's Reclamation in this spot. Unless you really wanted to
Okay.
get that, get the Nihil Spellbomb.
What should we do?
Cast Emrakul? I mean, we don't have to. Okay, I have a new plan.
Okay. What is there? Is the plan to Kozil's command for a lot?
I think so.
Okay. Let's Kozil's command for a lot. Let's put this Emrakul under the thing, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Should we respect Celsius out of them?
Uh, I think so.
They didn't have Celsius on the turn we cast Karn.
Well, okay. So they've drawn a lot of cards since then, and
Okay,
like,
should we use this now?
well, so what are we doing with it?
Uh,
I assume are not exiling this Tameo?
I don't want to exile this Tameo. Okay, I don't want to do this now.
Okay.
We have more important stuff to be resolving.
I would respect Spell Pierce because I want to like hold up Spell Snare anyways. So like it's only a 1 def, right?
Okay.
Not a 2 def.
Wait, why do you want to hold a spell snare anyways?
Maybe I don't. Depends on when we're casting it, I guess. I guess we might not be casting it like. What do they mill? Did they mill a breach for their Savines?
Okay, they have failed to find off their touch land.
That's very funny.
Okay, let's
Oh, I guess they have one card in hand. Yeah, let's not respect Spell Pierce.
Okay.
Because if they Spell Pierce this, then they're not doing anything to the Emrakul.
Well, they have a clue. But
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Okay, let's make some plays that do not involve me timing out.
I agree.
I think Mumble is.
Utopia Sprawl to the bottom.
Well, I might want it for a type. Okay, fine. It definitely does not matter. Okay, let's just keep some useful cards.
Let's just keep Null Drifter, Spell Snare, and nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Or just Spell Snare, nothing else.
Oh, did I do that? Okay, oops. Whatever.
I have no idea.
Let us name Eldrazi.
Let's cast Emrakul twice. Just assuming the first one gets countered. You know.
Okay, it did not get countered.
Okay, let's cast Null
Drifter.
And hold up 2 spell snares.
Okay, if we can combo, are we gonna try to combo in 4 minutes?
No.
It seems not that hard, right?
I would not.
I kind of feel like I want to if we manage to combo.
I feel like we have a very clean like Emrakul kill here. Like I don't know.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, fine. I guess Thassa's Oracles is a card that makes sense for them to have. Okay, let's search for a card. What is a card I would like them to have? None of these.
Yeah, I agree.
Let us. Should we practice Clue?
Take actions. I want to look something up.
Okay.
Okay. We should recast. No, don't attack with Emery. I want to recast Nile. Do attack with Tameo, but not Emery. I want to recast Nile Spellbomb and exile their graveyard.
I should have cast some other spell. I should have cast this Tameo first, obviously, but like
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay, and then we can just pass the turn.
I feel like we should.
Oh yeah, I guess we can Thoracle something to the top.
Yeah. Let's. You can have them locked in.
Also, wow, they were playing Spell Pierce.
Tameo. That is acceptable.
That will get exiled.
so if they flip Tamio, it's 12 plus 3 is 15.
We should have.
Oh, I should have counted that. Whatever. It's fine. They have no more fetchables. We discovered that they have no more fetchables, so. Oh, I guess I can flip Tamio this way. Okay, I will exile the Tamio when they go to flip it.
Or they won't go to flip it. And we'll just kill them. Wait, we should kill the Tamio, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did they draw consign? Okay, never mind.
That would be very funny.
Nice. Okay, let's do one more, I think.
Sure.
If you're down with it.
Yeah.
Okay. What are my thoughts on Rising Chrysalis? I'm worried it's a little bit too much like Charmagoyf, because the spawns aren't extremely permanent. But I could be wrong. It's like, I don't know. It could be good, but I definitely think it's illegal to not play Null Drifter. So it's like the 3-color mana is like allowed. I think like you are allowed to play Rising Chrysalis and Null Drifter. I just think like, I don't know, Chrysalis doesn't like seem amazing to me, but and the bar for a card in that slot seems like it has to be pretty amazing. I don't like it that it gets consigned just like everything else.
Yeah.
And
I don't like. What would you play it over in your deck right now? I feel like none of the options seem appealing.
Yeah, it's like it would be in like Spellslinger slots, etc. But like, I like having extra interaction. I think. Let's mulligan.
I agree.
Let's keep bottom Kozilek's return. I think.
Yeah, sounds good. Do you think they're playing Orzhov midrange?
That would be nice.
Oh, is the Eldrazi matchup versus Blink very good?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, let us surveil, I think, and surveil any card to the graveyard.
Oh, because for Emrakul reasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like they're not going to like cast anything off the top, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess they could cast Mumble off the top or Talisman off the top. But it's not worth like putting something to the top just to do that.
Yeah. Wow, a good type. And also a card we don't want them to cast.
I guess we're going next turn we're holding up Spell Snare. Is the plan?
I might want to draw 2 cards, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you think they will cast Utopia Sprawl?
Wow, no play? What does no play mean?
Huh. Okay, maybe now I want to hold a Spell Snare.
Do you think no play means like they're a Jeskai deck with consign?
Well, yeah, they don't main deck that.
Okay.
What I like about passing is that then we can try to null drift our K return.
Wait, how?
But like, as in null drift triggers K return if we don't cast it first.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
So we're playing Bog? Okay. Or we're
Oh.
surveilling.
I think we need a red source. So yeah. I think I'd rather surveil.
Also, there's a chance that they eat our stomping ground with Dragavan. A very small chance.
Oh, I guess they could have Philia. I didn't think about that part. It appears that they did not, though.
I guess people play Philia in these decks these days.
Well, I think most of them don't, but it's certainly like a card that is in people's range,
Yeah.
especially if they're Mardu, which it doesn't appear that they are, but yeah. I think I will counter Anajani. Just because it seems like the hand has like removal probably.
That seems true.
Okay, are you just gonna cast Flage? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I see.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So I guess our plan is to like K return them.
Yeah. I think that seems good to me.
It is good at casting Emrakul, generally.
Mm-hmm. Can they Flage this turn? I guess I can Flage this turn. It's a little bad if they Flage this turn.
It's okay, they just won't discard it. Nice.
Wow. They just had nothing? Monumental Henge. Interesting.
It finds Flage.
Does. Are you gonna Raven Charm as on my graveyard? I guess so.
Well, this Mumble is nice.
Okay. How do you feel about just K command?
K command for 2.
It might be Exile Pride draw. Hold up softening.
I would want to Exile Pride make a spawn at least. I feel like.
Really?
We have like a Mumble in our hand.
I guess.
Like another play we can make is make spawns draw and just like block sack the Pride.
That seems worse to me,
Okay.
I think. Flage. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I guess
Now
they
they
can
have the
Fable the
City's
Pride.
Blessing?
Okay. Okay, well let's exile Pride. You need to set a main phase stop, or do it now, I guess.
Well.
Oh, they're attacking, right? Okay.
It's not.
Oh, are you thinking about Exile Pride, Exile Flage?
No, I'm thinking whether we should just command for the spawns and draw.
I feel like we maybe need to deal with this pride at some point because of the reflection.
Well, if we get to Emrakul very soon, then we don't need to, right?
Okay, how soon is very soon? So
Okay, so we're
we're
gonna
gonna
have
have
two.
three, four,
That they
five,
could have
six.
like.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana theoretically. 8, 9 with K command, and then Mumble. If it hits like Mumble needs to hit like what 3 types um other than itself. It feels hard to do it next turn. I'm pretty sure it's hard to do it next turn.
Okay, let's exile then. Let's exile and draw. I think a card is just going to be worth more than a spawn in
Okay, sure.
general.
Well, I want to do it for 2.
Okay, let's do it for two. Oh, then maybe we should make spawns.
Yeah,
2 spawns is maybe better than the card.
yeah. I want X equals 2 make spawns.
Okay.
Like I don't think they're gonna play a 2-drop here.
Okay.
And like I kind of don't care if they play a Johnny, I guess. Also,
Mm-hmm.
as an update. Or like I don't immediately care.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly the draw seems fake because like we can null drift kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Static prison. I
Okay.
see. Okay, let's mumble.
And take land probably.
Okay, none of those are lands.
Let's take talisman, I guess. There's also the spicy option decline.
There is a spicy option decline. It might be good, honestly.
Okay, let's decline.
All right, let's decline.
And mumble
Do you want
again.
to? We could drift.
Oh. If we were gonna drift, we maybe should have taken Emrakul. But
Oh, we probably should have taken Emrakul.
okay,
Whatever. Let's drift.
sure. Nice. Let's play Windswept Heath because it
I
makes 2
agree.
mana. They're only playing 1 Surveil land. Oh, maybe they discarded
No,
the other one. Okay,
yeah, they discarded the other one. Yeah.
I do love declining.
Guide of Souls. Oh,
Not
that's
bad.
probably we'll live.
I
We
would
can
even
activate
say
Monument
like
Hunt.
I would even say it barely does anything right now.
Yeah.
Are they gonna
We
put
can
the
act.
Oh, they're gonna activate Monumental Hedge. Okay, I was gonna joke about them putting Gigant in there. Shouldn't they do this before playing Guide of Souls? Okay.
Probably, but it didn't matter. I think we can take 1 damage.
I agree.
I guess the situation is not like extremely perfect because they can cast Flage. If Magic Online cooperates. Or maybe I should say if my computer cooperates. Okay, that's Emrakul, I think. It costs like...
Cost 6.
Oh, we don't even need to spend any funds. And then we can hold this mumble for like later or something.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see what they draw. Ocelot Pride. Let's attack Fable into us, and then activate Henge just to look at some of their deck and pass. I assume it says you may reveal.
This is not actually a perfect situation.
It's not.
Notably, they have the city's blessing, despite them not having a lot of permanents in play right now.
Yeah, we could have prevented them having the city's blessing at some point.
I agree.
It would be nice to have a second Emrakul in hand, I guess.
Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Yeah, it sure would be nice to have a second Emrakul.
It's okay. We'll mumble into another K command. And another Emrakul.
K return, you mean?
Or yeah, that.
Oh, that's a lot of tokens.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
let's cast mumble. Okay, that's one part of the plan.
Let's take Temple.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to sack a spawn for the next mumble?
I guess so. A Null Drifter.
Nice.
Nice. Okay,
Now we
so
just
let's...
need to beat a Flage.
Yeah. That seems possible.
I agree.
Okay, so let's like attack and then Null Drifter like off of full price.
Yeah. Sacking spawns and tapping temples. It's okay. We never needed that third Emrakul.
I guess it is strange to play Henge when you could play more Arena of Glory.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's some like specific reason.
I don't know. Maybe they just like it.
Yeah, fair. Okay, let's... So the cards are definitely out.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how many snares... Okay, so you can board out Cavern in this matchup because they don't have... Okay, here are some cards you can board in. I think I want this one.
Do you want the Tormod's Crypt? I assume not.
No.
Do you want the EE?
Seems worse than snare. I'm not sure how good snare is against them because it's not that easy to hold it up on, especially on like early turns.
Yeah.
But like, certainly the way this list is constructed, you don't really have a lot of options. I think I would like to submit like this.
What if EE is better?
Okay, we can try an E. And where E is like a little slow.
Wait, so
among other problems.
what is flute for? Flage?
Okay, you could name a Johnny Backside or Goblin Bombardment, which are often like kind of
okay.
hard cards to deal with.
Okay, sure. This makes sense.
It's also like a lot better against Jeskai because of the consign thing.
Uh-huh.
But
They wanted to draw the One Ring more often is a good it is a good call out.
okay, what kind of hand is this? It has 6 mana sources. Do you think we should keep anyway?
I guess it's like kind of ramps fast.
It's a little bit fast, but it doesn't have K return.
We can keep this, but well.
Okay, so what is our plan if we keep it, right?
So if we keep this, then we go turn 1 fetch forest sprawl, and then we go turn 2 talisman sprawl, tap land. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana sources in play.
Yeah.
And then we untap next turn, and we can like, I don't know, mumble for something.
Yeah.
And we also got to surveil for something. I think this may be fine.
Okay, we can try to keep.
This is the kind of hand where I would keep because I keep everything, and I would need someone to tell me to mulligan it. You know. You know.
I do know.
You said that so like, I don't know, like unfortunately.
I mean, I used to also be this a person who kept everything like you, but then actually I started learning from TFT. Is what happened. Like I learned after I played a bunch of TFT, I started like realizing that like sometimes you have to give up permanent resources in order to protect like yourself, kind of.
Okay, so what I will say is that this is something that like I joke about myself doing this a lot, but this is something I do with decks that I like don't know how to play, and not with decks that I do know how to play. Like I mulligan extremely aggressively with otters, for example.
Yeah, I definitely also noticed this phenomenon where like where when I'm playing a deck, I like you mulligan less with decks you're less familiar with. Okay, what should we do?
My vote is Talisman Sprawl.
Okay, let's Talisman Sprawl.
Off of Temple. That's just like the nice default thing to do, right?
I guess so.
Do you think they're gonna kill our other Sprawl and we'll be punished for not fetching Stomping Ground?
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to not fetch Forester because of Blood Moon.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is a funny
thing. The same with a mulligan.
Sorry, what?
Maybe the same with a mulligan.
I mean, like, I feel like it's hard. I feel like this is not the kind of hand where you can conclude it before turn like 3.
You
know?
I'm worried I would like to make a conclusion, but you know. Okay, let's cast Malevolent Rumble.
Sure.
Okay, let's take Null Drifter.
Yep.
I guess let us.
We can't cast it because they kill the ramp source. Unfortunate.
Okay, well.
Maybe we were supposed to not keep this hand because it's like weak to, like enchantment removal on Utopia Sprawl on turn 1.
I don't think that's real. I don't think that's like the reason, but
Well,
okay. So we can play Talisman and then no, that doesn't make any sense. Let's drift.
wait, what do you mean about our stream title? Oh, I messed up our stream title. It says Eldrazi Opinions singular.
Classic Eldrazi Opinion singular. What are we doing? Surveil? I mean, they're about to hit us with Dragon. We could Talisman and cast Explosives on 1, but it also hits our Sprawl. Or we could try to Explosives on 2, but it hits our 1000.
I vote for. How do you feel about Bajuka Bog?
I think I'd rather Surveil, even though the Surveil is not worth anything.
Just because of colored mana?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact that Bajuka Bog taps for a color for engineered explosives next turn?
I guess so. Okay, fine.
Maybe this is fake.
I think this will. Okay, I think we should have played Hudge Maze. Like the Raglan isn't necessarily gonna stop hitting us anytime soon, and the Bajuka Bog has like real value in the matchup.
Okay.
But in any such as, for example, we could also just be dead, which might be true.
Yeah.
Do we have to chump? Okay, we do not have an option. Or I guess it could hit something else. Maybe it's gonna hit something else. Okay. We take 4 down to 4, and then we take 3 down to 1.
So like one thing that would be a good draw here would be K return, right?
Kind of.
Do we have enough mana for that? Oh, maybe not.
Emrakul.
Wait, does that work? I think we can cast that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. Yeah, we can barely cast that.
Okay. It might not help.
I don't see another plan, I guess.
I agree. I don't see another plan.
They could have like some enough removal spells in hand that it helps, right?
Yeah.
Like as an example, we can kill their red permanent.
I agree.
We can also theoretically kill a Johnny with itself.
I agree. Okay, well, I would not describe that as something that helps. Okay, so
I don't see a way. I don't see I don't see a line.
Let's draw a card.
I agree.
If we find a removal spell, it's still it's like exactly okay. Let's look at the deck for looking at the deck reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Flare of Fortitude.
What? Oh, does that counter Emrakul trigger? Maybe?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It does counter K return.
Okay,
Is
sure,
what it
sure.
does. They have Charmaz, no Blood Moons, and 2 Static Poison, 2 Saban Charm, a Bolt. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. It does sacrifice a non-token white creature, so it cannot sacrifice a Johnny token, but it can sacrifice Ocelot Pride if they.
That is true.
Okay. I don't know if I believe Saltner is better on the play. I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's weird to say because usually in most decks Saltner is better on the draw, but I think in this specific instance Saltner is better on the play because it's easier to cast.
I agree.
Let's keep this. I think.
So our plan is turn 1 like surveil, turn 2 mumble, go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep this.
I think most hands with mumble on the play are keeps.
Yeah.
I think.
I agree. And we're getting hedge maze.
Yeah.
They have Charmaz in their deck is something to think about, but
yeah.
Okay.
So Vagabond to the graveyard, which tells us a little bit, but not that much, probably.
I don't think it tells us that much.
Okay, should we keep this? I think we should keep it.
Yeah, we don't have a plan for casting a like big Eldrazi that soon, so.
Yeah. Okay, should we cast Mumble off of Labyrinth? Or should we cast it off Stomping Ground?
I want to cast it off of Stomping Ground, I think.
Okay, let's cast it off of Stomping Ground. Oh, that was wrong. We should cast it off of Labyrinth because then we can make a Swamp Physics.
Oh.
Wow, no permanent cards. I
Declined.
see. We have enforceably declined.
I admit I wasn't thinking about. Wait, we can only make a spawn for 6 if we draw another like.
Yeah, but we can we had a Mumble.
Sure. Right. That makes sense.
Okay, save Rocketman. I think I'm just gonna take it. Is my guess. I guess it is literally fun for treasure. How do you feel?
Okay, so are we getting Eldrazi Temple off of Microspawn, would you say?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, in that case, they can probably cast they can cast Charm
Oh,
anyways next turn.
we could choose not to for that reason.
If we choose not to for that reason, then we need to chop.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Okay, I kind of want to choose not to for that reason.
And then
Maybe.
chop.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not perfect. But we can surveil, which helps.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm not sure I want to choose not to for that reason.
Okay, well, let's see.
I guess like what is their hand, right? Because they.
I think they probably have a Charma in hand.
I agree. Okay,
let's
play around. I guess they could just play a land, which isn't. I don't want this. It's a type.
Yeah, I putting it in our graveyard is the same as keeping it on top. Kind of. Except it's like we cast it and then drew a card, you know?
Yeah.
So like one nice thing about not letting them charm on this turn is that theoretically on a future turn we can like put Emrakul in our hand.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about K return on our turn probably?
I think. Well, let's see. Okay. I guess it has. Okay.
Okay, so I guess we K return and attack down the Johnny, or well, I guess we do that first.
Okay. Let's do that first.
And ideally, I would like to not play. Like, I would like to maybe find a land to play that isn't this Ugin's Labyrinth. Or, I guess the K command is very tempting. Maybe we should just take K command.
Let's take K command, and then
So, okay.
do it for.
Here's a proposal. K command, do it to exile cat, make a bunch of spawns.
Yeah.
That
So
gives us
then.
4 spawns. I get then they can
That's not enough.
Charma us. I guess that's not enough. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I have a different proposal.
What is your
We let them.
Hmm?
We let them have a Najani.
Okay. And we take K command for the exile and draw version?
For the spawns and draw version.
Or sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I'm not sure if I'm. Okay. And then we can play the labyrinth and then not exile or something.
I think if this is our plan, we don't exile, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, we should definitely play the land. I was gonna say we could like hold the labyrinth, but no, they
Yeah.
can still charm out with a land.
Yeah. I guess Charma is a red permanent, but that's probably fine.
Yeah.
See,
Wow.
Spyro.
Okay.
Okay.
That is also red permanent.
I agree. Okay, let's take some damage.
We could K return here.
I agree.
It wouldn't even be that bad, right? Like we kill their board, kill their Ajani, and we're just delaying the like K command. Wait, what if we cast
What
return
if we
here?
do? Yeah.
It like also
Maybe we should
prevents the
cast return.
damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Let's do it.
It's also structurally nice to do this before casting our command, because like If we command and then like don't Emrakul next turn, like don't spend them next turn, it's gonna be awkward that we like can't really cast our return, you know?
Mm-hmm. Static
Okay.
Prison. Okay.
Sure. I think that's fine.
Okay, let's shock and pass,
Yep.
I guess.
We keep being at like low minute totals.
I agree. Turns out this is something that occurs when
When streaming and
yeah.
talking through things.
Goblin Bombardment.
Okay.
That's a little bit good.
I mean, we also might be about to Emrakul them, so. And famously, like, Goblin Bombardment is not is like a card that is good for the person who is Emrakuling and not for the person who is being Emrakuled.
Well, it's not perfect, I would say, because
It also makes it easier to beat the Emrakul, I understand.
yeah.
But like, given that we're at 13, I think this is fine.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, like we can just like Ajani kill itself, and then like Bombardment sack their stuff.
Yeah.
Get back our Micah spawn.
This is one reason I like having a flute in my deck, by the way.
So that like in this spot you can just go find your flute.
Yeah. Or you can try to find your flute.
So stirrings to the top, everything to the bottom.
I agree.
Okay, so. Okay. I guess we literally have an Emrakul under the labyrinth.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be able to prevent us. Even with this, they have not prevented us.
Yeah.
Floating mana was a mistake. It cost us clock.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, shoot. It's fine. We have a second name phase.
Good thing.
Okay. Do you want to cast? Let's cast Stirrings.
Sure. Why not?
Let's get Noldricher, I guess.
Sure.
Probably should have taken second Emrakul, but you know, or I guess we have another Emrakul. Everything's fine.
I would have taken Forest because it kind
Yeah, maybe
like,
we should.
is a spawn, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Let's decline. We love declining things here. Okay,
Static
so
Prison. Okay,
let's
let's decline.
this. Yeah. Okay, then we can play a Johnny.
Yeah. Okay, let's play a Johnny off of. It doesn't matter.
Wow! We can really wreck them, huh?
Yeah.
This is nice. And then so we zero a Johnny, kill itself. Or them, yeah, sure. It doesn't matter. And then we sack their board starting with a Johnny, I guess.
Wait, no, it should have been in the other order, right? Because it deals more damage to them.
No, because we don't want them to have an Ajani in play at the end of this. Like flipped Ajani in play.
Oh yes. Okay. I tapped them in wrong, so I can't also exit the Arena of Glory, but that's fine.
Sure. And this is lethal anyways, because you can fetch, and fetch nothing because
Okay.
they have Spyro in graveyard.
Yeah. It's maybe better to fetch. Yeah, it's probably best to fetch nothing.
Oh, they're trying to find a plate. I see.
Yeah. Nice.
No, if you fetch Surveil, then like you risk like there being two good cards, or like if you see a Flage on top, right? Oh,
Yeah, I should have tapped them in such a way that we exited arena, but I did not do that.
yeah.
Anyway, one thing I like about this deck is that I win a lot with it.
That's a good thing to like about it.
Yeah. Do we want to? Did we learn anything?
I mean, I don't know. Deck seems nice. Um, I don't know
Yeah, I don't
what
know.
to say about it. Like, I agree with you that the deck seems nice. Um, feels like you have coherent plans against everything, which is nice. Uh, I mean, personally, I would recommend not thinking at all about it, and instead focusing on PT relevant formats and just showing up to
Yeah,
DRC and playing it. But
fair enough.
but there's only like a few more days of not thinking about it. I guess is what I'd say. You can
All
even
right.
not think about it enough that you just leave this league right here, and then we come back to this league tomorrow.
We could do that, or we could try some nonsense stuff, like what like some things I've been thinking about with this deck is like, is Lotus Bloom good?
Uh-huh.
It kind of casts Emrakul, like it kind of maybe helps you cast Emrakul, right? Like it's 3 mana and an artifact in the graveyard.
Uh-huh.
And then
Kind of.
like you could even like maybe structure your deck to like play like Tameshi.
That I don't like that.
Okay.
Because like I feel like your lands in play generate so much value that it's like
Mm-hmm.
well, also like I feel like there are games where like you cast Emrakul and like yeah, it mostly wins, but like the fact that you have a bunch of lands in play that can do stuff like helps still, right?
Yeah.
I think like Emrakul doesn't just like by itself win,
It like I would say like it like wins 90% of the game for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Is how it works. Yeah.
And then like like just having like a null drifter or a K command, which I refuse to call anything except K command, like cleans up like most of the rest.
Wait, I was wondering if you've ever cast Kalagan's command, but you definitely have, right? In fact, many times.
Um, yes, yes, I have. I have in fact cast Kolaghan's command an arbitrarily large number of times. One might say.
Anyhow.
Usually the arbitrarily large number of times is like something like 20 per match or something, but like sometimes it could be like 50 per match because of Amalia. But anyways.
Anyway.
To those not in the know, that I was referring to specifically Spelunking combo with K command as the out, because at that point Cruel Claws heist did not exist. Anyways, wanna raid System Magic?
Sure.
They're also doing uh Portland stuff. They're streaming
Nice.
Teamer Breach. We stole someone from them apparently. I don't know. Was it Kevlar? Yeah, we stole Kevlar Man from watching their stream by having too interesting of a stream title apparently. So we might as well return the favor. Uh, Anyways, if you like our content, you should check out our VODs on YouTube, which I will upload which I upload all the time. And yeah, catch us with more of this, maybe slightly spicier, but mostly more of this tomorrow, and early access Ether Drift drafts on Wednesday. I have done a lot more Ether Drift drafts than CFT has. I spent the whole weekend doing some practice Ether Drift drafts, so we'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.